I'm Don Cain. Have you heard about Benjamin Franklin and his kite with the key that discovered that lightning was electricity? This was really thrilling to us sixth graders or whatever grade it was, and we were enthralled by it. The steps from Benjamin Franklin's kite to the lunar lander and to the science of today are enormous. If Benjamin Franklin could visit your home, what you and I view as modern technology, he would view as miraculous. And yet that modern technology is in the laws of physics. Now, it's hidden in the laws of physics. It's deeply hidden in there. And the 200 plus years since Benjamin Franklin have produced our knowledge in small steps, small increments, step by step. I was working for National Cash Register Company in the 50s and 60s, and National Cash Register barely made the top 100 companies in the United States, and yet National Cash Register, one of the smaller companies, was spending $1 million every 2 weeks on research and development. And I'm talking about nearly 60 years ago. Can you imagine all of the other companies that spent money and all of the years and decades that have gone by and the millions and billions that have been spent on R&D, research and development? And our scientists, dedicated people who devote their life to pursuing how to make something better. You know, the Model T was an automobile, and the automobiles of today are automobiles, but there's a world of difference, and all of that technology came piecemeal, step by step. It was there in the laws of physics to be found and unlocked. What I'm hoping you will see is that the knowledge that our scientists found from the laws of physics was put into the laws of physics by who? How did it get there? A large part of the world wants you to believe that God does not exist. A large part of the world says, you know, I find freedom with no God. If there's no God, then there's nobody keeping score, nobody even making rules, and I can live any way I want to. This is very appealing. To them, it's good news. And yet, if there's no God, a whole lot more comes with that besides no accountability. You and I have some value, some meaning, some purpose, some significance without God, but not a lot. 100 years from now, even your family won't remember much about you. So with God out of the picture, you lose your meaning, your significance, your purpose, your value. And when trouble comes, as it comes to everybody, when trouble comes, you have no hope. So if we could just have people understand that the idea of God is not bad news, it's good news. In fact, I was told, I believe this, I want to see whether you can believe it or not. The greatest thought that can occupy the human mind is that a God exists, a God who is personal, who's holy, who's righteous, who's just, a God who knows every wrong choice I ever made and every wrong choice you ever made, and he loves us anyhow. That's good news.